What happens when a young woman, in her 30s, makes a move on an older female coworker, in her 50s? Find out in today's episode of All Women Love Stories, a series that discusses the best all-women relationships shown on film and TV. Before we get into the video, don't forget to please subscribe to the channel and also hit that notification bell to make sure that you don't miss any future all-women love stories. This episode revolves around the British BBC daytime soap opera, Doctors. Emma Reed, played by actress Dido Miles, is a GP at the local doctor's surgery, but also works part-time as a forensic medical examiner at the local police station. While arriving to work, Emma encounters PC Jasmine Dajani, played by actress Lara Sawala. She is a new young police officer at the station. Jasmine, a confident young woman in her 30s, begins to openly flirt with Emma.
PC Jasmine Dajani, this is Dr. Reed.
Emma.
Heard a lot about you from the lads.
That's worrying.
You gonna help?
I'm seeing stars.
Are you?
No. But you're making me blush.
Back to work.
Yeah. Thanks, Doc.
Emma, who is in her 50s, is at first taken back by Jasmine's forwardness, but also starts to reciprocate.
You better look after that.
Seriously?
Can't have you going hungry on the beat. Right.
Did you get the horn?
Yes.
At the end of Emma's workday, as she is about to head home, Jasmine asks Emma out on a date.
Am I reading the signals right?
Signals? I don't know what you mean.
Fancy going for a drink sometime, assuming I'm not barking up the wrong tree.
It would be a bit weird, wouldn't it? You're quite a bit younger.
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Emma Reed is an established character on Doctors. She made her first appearance on the show in 2012. At the time she was married to a man, but he passed away, making Emma a widow in her 40s. In 2017, Emma embarked on her first romance with another woman. She had a secret affair with Lena, who at the time was married to a man. Unfortunately, the romance did not last long, with Emma ending the relationship when things started moving too quickly. Emma has not been in a romance with another woman since. So it is understandable that Emma has some apprehensions about going on a date with a woman 20 years her junior. While debating on what to wear for her date with Jasmine, Emma ends up arriving late to the restaurant, with Jasmine thinking that she was going to be stood up. The pair talk over a bottle of wine, and start to learn more about each other. Jasmine is shocked when she finds out that Emma has a son aged 31, and tells Emma that she doesn't look old enough to have a child that is nearly her age. The evening goes well, so well in fact that Emma invites Jasmine back to her house for coffee.
Okay, well, what if I ordered, I don't know, chocolate cake?
With or without cream?
Single or whipped?
Are we still talking about the cream?
So, what did you think of my croissant?
Oh, very nice.
Oh, good.
Jasmine is shocked when she realizes that Emma was being serious about having a coffee.
So, the kitchen's through there. Decaf all right?
Oh, when you said coffee, you actually meant coffee.
Well, what did you think I meant?
The scene ends with the pair sharing a passionate kiss. In the days following, the pair take things slowly and get to know each other some more. Emma explains to Jasmine that love has never been about the gender, it is more about the person.
I mean, take this tea.
Go on.
Well, it's peach flavour, and I like peach flavour, yeah? I'm comfortable with it. I'm used to it. But then one day, I hear about another flavour.
Ah, passion fruit.
Right. Just because I know I like peach flavour doesn't mean I can't try passion fruit, does it? I like all flavours. Always have done. It's just that I find this passion fruit one particularly irresistible.
Are you paying me a compliment?
Well, I'm trying to.
Emma's work colleagues can see that Emma is infatuated with Jasmine, and Emma is taken back when her best friend and colleague, Zara, asks if the age difference bothers her.
And what about the age difference?
What about it?
Well, does it bother you?
From what I hear, it didn't bother you when you slept with Jack Collins.
During a walk in the park, Emma explains that she is still a bit self-conscious about her sexuality. Jasmine, with words wise beyond her years, tells Emma to not let other people's opinions get in the way of their happiness.
I just feel strangely self-conscious.
Emma, people stare. And sometimes it's because they're not used to seeing it, or maybe they think it's sweet, and we carry on.
Is this okay?
If it is with you.
I like you. Quite a lot as it happens. I feel like a kid again. I'm disorientated and... Oh, no, I've said too much.
The woman I fancy just told me she feels the same way.
Emma puts a question to Jasmine, asking her if the age difference bothers her.
My age really doesn't bother you? I don't know how else to say it. Age is just a number.
Later in the day, Emma shows up at Jasmine's front door with flowers. Jasmine invites her in. After a chat over a cup of tea, Emma asks for a tour of Jasmine's home. In particular, the bedroom.
Are you going to give me a tour of Chez Jasmine?
Well, it's all pretty standard.
I bet there's a few surprises.
Here we have Le sitting room. And then upstairs, directly above us, we have, well, perhaps you'd like to see.
Perhaps I'd like you to show me.
The pair end up going to bed together for the first time. It is clear a good time was had by all. In fact, maybe too much of a good time. Emma rushes to the bathroom, as the encounter with Jasmine has left her having a hot flush.
I'm really glad you came over. Are you? Did you hear me? Emma, is everything okay?
Oh yeah, everything's fine.
Well, it later turns out that the hot flush that Emma had was actually the first sign of her menopause. Emma worries that the menopause will cause her to lose her passion to make love, and that Jasmine won't be interested in her anymore. When Emma invites Jasmine to attend a work colleague's birthday party, the age gap starts to show when Emma doesn't know the words to any of the popular songs that Jasmine knows.
I don't know who this is.
Perry? Perry.
Little Mix. Well, obviously I've heard of them.
She's the one who went out with Zayn Malik.
From One Direction. How come you know that?
Because I'm a sponge.
This leads to the pair's first argument.
Let's just go back to the Spice Girls. I mean, even you must know them.
Oh, you know what? I think I need some air.
Come on, swing it, shake it, move it, make it.
I'm not
Who
in
do
the
you think
mood.
you are?
Emma reveals that she is going through the menopause. Upset, and with her hormones all over the place, Emma asks Jasmine to leave. A decision she instantly regrets.
I'm going through the menopause.
Oh. Gosh, I remember when my mum went through that. Oh, it seemed to go on forever.
Not helping.
You know what? I think it's best if you just leave me to it.
Can we at least talk about it?
No, really, I'd
Rather you went.
When speaking with Zara, Emma admits that she and Jasmine have not spoken at all over the weekend, and that she thinks that she has blown things with Jasmine for good. However, Jasmine later shows up to the doctor's surgery with a bunch of flowers. Jasmine tells Emma that she can't stop thinking about her.
Well, you certainly didn't need to bring me flowers. I was a cow.
I couldn't stop thinking about you this weekend.
I'm sorry.
No. I can't stop thinking about you.
The pair pick up where they left off. and as the relationship progresses, Jasmine invites Emma around to her family house to meet her parents, which Emma agrees. When Emma arrives, she is greeted by Jasmine's eccentric mother.
You really are substantially older. Jasmine's always had a thing for the slightly more mature. For lesbians, I suppose the pickings must be pretty slim, especially from a small town. Oh.
Jasmine's mother questions Emma's motives for dating her daughter, advising that she is very protective of her cubs.
This relationship, is it serious? Because Jasmine's been hurt before, and I'm very protective of my cubs.
I have a son, so I do understand.
Oh, so you're bisexual?
Yes.
After lunch, Jasmine's mom convinces Emma to do yoga with her, which Emma reluctantly agrees to.
Inhale deeply. And on the exhale... What's going on? Don't interrupt, darling. I'm giving your girlfriend a lesson in yoga for digestive health.
Well, hardly a lesson. I have done it before.
Jasmine's mother even gives Emma some advice on the menopause, leaving her feeling embarrassed in front of Jasmine.
If she mentions the menopause one more time...
I can recommend some fabulous tinctures. I found them invaluable, especially when I was feeling particularly dry.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
When Emma and Jasmine next go out for a meal together, they are seated close to a homophobic man, who at one point refuses to take a picture of the couple.
Sorry to interrupt. Hi. Do you mind taking our photo, please?
Actually, miss, none of us are very good at taking photos.
We'll get a waiter to take it.
Some of us like to remain traditional.
We were asking you for a photo, not your approval.
This encounter leaves Jasmine furious. Emma tries to defuse the situation, and when they leave, she takes Jasmine to a bar where they go dancing.
Trouble ensues, however, when a group of teenage boys see the pair kissing while walking home, and begin to make sexist remarks and rude propositions.
Hey ladies, do you need a ride?
You're not old enough to drive, are you?
I'm old enough for plenty of things. Oh, come on. At least let me watch.
It's a definite no, all right? Back off.
When Emma and Jasmine boldly dismiss their remarks, the leader of the group does not take it well. The gang then attack Emma and Jasmine, leaving them injured in an alleyway. When the pair return to Emma's home, Emma immediately wants to report the attack to the police. Emma is shocked when Jasmine, a police officer, says she does not want to report the attack. Jasmine believes that if she were to report the attack, her work colleagues will think that she is a victim. She believes she may be passed up for a promotion.
Let me explain.
I'm all ears. I can't wait to hear why a police officer doesn't want to report a hate crime.
I've worked hard to be good at my job.
Then do the right thing. Report it.
They'll know that I couldn't defend myself or protect you.
Well, you shouldn't have had to.
I should. I am not a victim.
This crime doesn't define you.
So when I'm up for promotion, you don't think they'll bring this into question?
Seriously?
Emma tells Jasmine that the guys who attacked them, just because they are gay women, need to be reported, so that this doesn't happen to others. Emma tells Jasmine that if she won't report the crime with her, then she will report it alone. When Emma appears in the police station to report the crime, she is alone. Zara is worried when Emma is off work on sick leave, and goes around to her house to check on her. It is then she realizes that Emma has been attacked. Zara tries her best to comfort her. Emma believes that Jasmine is angry at her for reporting the crime, and tells Zara that the pair have not spoken since.
Jasmine hates me for it.
What? Why?
She didn't want anyone at work to know, and I reported it, so...
She'll understand.
I think I've lost Zara.
Meanwhile, Jasmine refuses to take time off work, as she doesn't want to be seen as a victim. She is left upset when she is temporarily demoted to desk duties whilst her injuries heal. Jasmine shows up at Emma's door, and apologizes for not returning Emma's messages, and tells Emma that she loves her.
Hey. Sorry I never replied to your text. I'm sorry. And I love you.
Sadly, the time apart has given Emma a chance to think, and she decides that she can no longer be in a relationship with Jasmine. Jasmine begs Emma to not break up with her.
Look, this is just a reaction to the attack. We were having a good time before this, weren't we?
Yes, we were, but it's not about the attack.
You're breaking up with me. You're actually breaking up with me.
I don't want to. Really, I don't.
It's because I didn't do anything when those thugs attacked us.
No, it's not about that, although you didn't do anything after the attack, and that's what really gets me. I mean, anyone can freeze in the moment.
Then what do you blame me for?
For not wanting to report it. You're always going on at me about thinking more about LGBT issues.
LGBTQ+.
And yet when it might affect your career, oh, then you want to play it down. Please don't hate me.
Please don't dump me.
Jasmine.
Jasmine gives Emma one last kiss on the cheek before closing the door on their relationship for good. What did you think of today's episode? The same-sex age gap relationship is a taboo topic. Jasmine, a woman in her 30s, made the first move. Emma, who is in her 50s, was hesitant at first, mainly due to the age gap, but in the end she was fully committed. The pair were in love, but due to external factors, the relationship was quickly blown apart. When the pair were attacked, both had different ways of processing what happened. Jasmine did not want to be seen as a victim, even though she was a victim of a hate crime. Emma, while still shaken by the attack, she wanted the gang to be held accountable so that they could never do this again. Ultimately, this altered Emma's view of Jasmine. 2 years after the breakup, Emma and Jasmine meet again, when they visit prison to confront the man who attacked them. It is revealed that Jasmine has been suffering with panic attacks since the night of the attack. While it first appeared that Jasmine was doing well after the attack, it is clear that she was going through her own trauma. Do you think that the relationship could have survived if Emma had known about this? Do you think there is a possibility Emma and Jasmine could ever reunite as a couple in the future? Let us know in the comments below. Now, if you enjoyed this video, then please give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel for more all-women love stories.